I'm coming today with a naughty question here. It looks easy, but some students say they might face some difficulties in this question. Question 18, and we have glass prism, and we have two medium, air and glass. As you know, the refractive index of air, which is 1, and refractive index of the glass sometimes, which is 1.5, 1.52 sometimes, maybe in section B you will get the value. Anyway, so for section A, explain why the ray of light refracts at the surface X. Refraction in physics, it means the change in direction, a change in speed, and a change in optical density. So I would say that the light rays or the light ray travels from uh, um, air to glass and from the low optical density to higher or high optical density. And not only this one is only 1 mark, so they get a second mark. So the speed of light decreases while transferring or traveling, for example, from air to glass. If you want to prove what I'm saying using Snell's law, there is a formula N of the air sine I, which is in the air, N of the glass sine R. So the sine I more than sine R. So definitely, the refractive index of the glass is greater than the refractive index of the air, according to this mathematical equation of Snell's law. Remember, the refractive index is the ratio between the speed of light in vacuum and speed of light in medium. So the speed of light in the air more than the speed of light in the glass. So C is greater than V. So the refractive index of the glass is the ratio between the speed of light in medium 1 to the speed of light in medium 2, which is the glass. So I get the 2 marks, but I want to draw your attention to the examiner report here. One of the students or the examiner report answers here. Uh, According to one of the students' answers, as ray of light travels from one medium to another, the speed of ray of light changes or decreases due to the change in density. The second line is quite accepted, but the examiner is not happy with the word change in density. He should say that the optical density increases when the light travels from medium, which is air, to the glass, and causes the direction of the ray of light to change and bend. I'm not happy with the word bend because bend is most probably for diffraction or spreading out of waves, but here is not bending at all. It's just broken line, change in direction, your the refracted ray close to the normal. When you read the examiner report, he said the candidate had the right idea but lacked the necessary, and the first marking point was awarded, and he was not happy, as I told you. Rather than stating the density increased, but this response simply referred to density changing, so he did not give him 2 out of 2. It's only 1 out of 2. So if I'm comparing my answer with the examiner report's suggested answer, I already mentioned that there is a when while traveling from air to the glass, from low optical density or denser medium, or if you forget the word optical, you might say less dense to high dense. So I get 2 marks, and see you next video.